So one day, this man named, I'll call him Mr. Z.
Mr. Z?
His name is too hard to say. It starts with a Z.
You mean Zacchaeus?
That's it. Zach. So Mr. Z heard Jesus was coming to town and he wanted to see him, but there was already a line of people all over the place and Mr. Z couldn't see because everyone was too tall.
Everyone was too tall?
Well, yeah, because Mr. Z was like really short.
Well, how short was he?
I don't know. Too short to see over the people.
Well, you should have asked to be in front. I'm sure the people would have let him through.
No way, Jose. Not Mr. Z. Ain't nobody like him.
Why not?
He was a wax collector.
A wax collector?
Yeah, like when you dig around in your ears and get some wax out of it. Most people wipe it off and throw it away, but Mr. Z, he collected it. That's gross, huh?
I don't know. I don't have any ears.
Anyways, Mr. Z decides to climb a tree, which usually only tall people can do unless they get a boost from someone. But he climbs a tree and sees Jesus, and Jesus sees him and says, "Hey, Mr. Z, I'm coming to your house to eat."
Why did Jesus say that?
I don't know. Maybe Mr. Z had a restaurant at his house. Hey, maybe it had candles on the table, which would explain the wax collecting.
So, did Zacchaeus take him to his house?
Of course. And all the people were upset because they didn't like Mr. Z, and Jesus chose him to go eat with.
That's because Jesus is friendly. That's our word for today.
Friendly?
Yeah, he was friendly even to the person everyone else hated. That's what God's love in us does. It makes us friendly. John 15:12 says, "I love others like Jesus loves me."
Mr. Z must have gotten some of God's love in him because after eating with Jesus, he started being friendly to poor people. He gave them half of his money.
Wow, that is friendly. So did people start liking him after that?
The poor people, yes. Everyone else, no. He told Jesus that he was going to give people back 4 times as much earwax as he had taken from them. That's gross. Times 4, man.
Wait a minute, I just remembered. Zacchaeus wasn't a wax collector, he's a tax collector. Taxes are money that you have to pay to the government.
So he got taxes out of people's ears?
Not out of their ears, out of their wallets.
What about the candles in this restaurant? Were they made out of taxes?
Well, if he had candles, I'm sure they were made out of wax.
So Mr. Z was a wax and tax collector. You left without saying goodbye again. That's not very, friendly.